What's going on, YouTube? Oh, man. Got some free time on my hands this morning, so we're gonna go ahead and get it kicked off early this morning. Welcome to your morning stream, brought to you by Shame TV. Shame TV, SWAT Shame TV too. Real Fraud Catching Department, all the channels. What up, Wax? You on the radar, nigga. CZ. Triple CZs. Wax, you is on the fucking radar, nigga. Niggas was naming you personally last night. Gold, is that my nigga's shoes? 24 karat shoes. Oh man, this nigga Saneter, man, and the whole Netter clan. Clan Netter is a weird, strange group of niggas, yo. Clan Netter is what I'm gonna start calling these niggas. Clan Netter. Man. I don't buy bull. So last night, let me let everybody keep coming in the chat first. You know what I'm saying? Hey, did anybody hear, what's up, Soul Journey? Early morning roast, Soul Journey. Early morning. I'm not going to roast, though. I'm going to answer, I'm going to let it play, and we're going to just go over it, and we're going to comment, you know what I'm saying, so the brother understand where the fuck I'm coming from. What's up, Trinity? Y'all let me get some likes when y'all come in. Or dislikes, you know how I roll. So I know who's there. What's up, Nikki? Oh, and I hope you are listening. I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to this fuckery, to this buffoonery. And I ain't mad at the nigga for being in his feelings, you know what I'm saying, about something that's going on with his family. Like, that's just some basic 1, 2, 3 shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some basic 2 + 2 = 4 shit. It's proper. It's proper. It's proper for you to feel, you know, a certain way about anybody in your family that you feel is being disrespected. It's proper. It's proper for you to get angry. So I ain't mad. Peace. I ain't mad. I'm not mad at all. But I am kind of upset and annoyed. And we'll get at why. I'm annoyed because these niggas is really under the impression that they the only ones walking around on earth. These niggas are under some impression, yo, that the actions that they do not have consequences and or should not have consequences. You see what I'm saying? Like, they feel that what they do could just be, if they do something fucked up to you, you just got to chalk that up to the game. You got to count that to the game. But when you do something to them similar or exactly the same thing they do to you, niggas don't be wanting to chalk that up to the game then. All that game chalking up to and adding up to and whatever fucking phrase you want to use, nigga, none of that shit applies. So when niggas start talking to me like that, the first thing I do is, then I start to laugh. Then I start to say, this nigga must be fucking insane if he thinks for 2 seconds your fam is gonna fucking say and do whatever the fuck they want to say and do to me and mine. But when I do something back, it's a problem. Your auntie mad. First off, dog, if she mad, she need to be mad at one person. If you upset, you need to be upset really at one person. Because once again, I have to fucking educate people who fuck with Saneter and I guess people who related to him. when you have issues, right, and things that we call problems, and when we want to find out what is actually causing problems, there's a method that is used. The method that's used is called common denominator. Okay? So your uncle is the common denominator in all these little issues. Not just with me, with the other brother you named on the fucking video, Hassan Campbell, with every other goddamn YouTuber that I know. That your uncle, what up, Shots? Your uncle is the common denominator in all these little fucking tiffs and riffs and beefs and fucking squabbles. So if you was really trying to get to the bottom of this shit, you would focus on what is actually causing this shit. And when you find out what exactly is causing this shit, you're going to be surprised. Now, let's get it in.
What's up, saying? I seen a video. Actually, my aunt called me upset. You know, that y'all niggas playing a game that you can't come back from.
Now, before we let any more play, I must say to Miss Gary Netter, Miss Netter Gary, I asked your husband to apologize for what he did to my family members for no reason other than some YouTube views and bullshit and to try to play somebody out on YouTube games. I asked him to apologize. I told him that if he continued down this path, then I would be forced to respond because I don't do that shit. Now, to Miss Cynthia Gary, on my page, I have a page called Shame TV. I have a page called Derek Jones Talks Live, and I have a page called Shame TV 2. If you are willing to be sincere about the situation so that you can understand what exactly is happening and where this shit is coming from, because I don't know what type of person you are. So I don't know if you're just going to be ignorant to it and, no, it don't matter, nigga, you need blah, 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 or you're a genuine human being and you like, well, you know what? I'll take the 3 seconds to find out what the fuck is actually going on. If you go down my page, you don't really have to watch my videos. You can see the titles. You can click on, and I don't make long-ass videos. I don't do that. So even if you did watch my video, it's not going to be much of your time. I don't make super long videos, live streams, or etc. So if you do that, you go down that path, you'll see that I make reference to your husband. When I make reference to that brother, I never make reference to him in a derogatory way. I never advocated for anyone to harm this man. I never advocated for anyone to put this brother in no kind of jail, none of that shit. I said for his actions in the community, which I detailed last night on a live stream, how he got to fame and what he did when he got there. I detailed that shit because I'm a part of this whole little community of brothers and sisters who come together on YouTube, who watch each other's lectures, watch each other's videos, listen to what's going on when somebody else get caught doing some shit that basically scamming motherfuckers and being a fraud. So your husband was the point of videos that I was making because of his actions. And your husband, on a video that he did and a video I did, openly admitted that this nigga was, that everything we were saying about him and the people around him, all the videos that we were making, Ms. Gary, all the videos that we did, he came out and basically said that we were right because he came out and agreed with everything we had been saying. So I never made videos about your husband just talking shit about him for real. I never fucking did anything like that. I never went and sought out pictures of his daughter, his cousins, his aunts, his sisters. I never did that. I never did that. So your husband approached this situation literally like a junior high school little girl. Like your husband approached this situation like the supposed most popular little girl in junior high school who's getting shut down and shit on by a rival. That's what he did. He got with a closet pedophile homosexual YouTuber from Cleveland named Roosevelt. Okay, Roosevelt got bigger problems than he ever imagined, because I just heard caught wind that Roosevelt shouldn't even be around kids. I hope that's not true, Roosevelt, because you're gonna have way bigger issues than, you know what I'm saying, that struggling ass page of yours. But your husband got with this dude who just got finished getting exposed for going on people's fucking Facebooks, downloading pictures of their motherfucking handicapped children, talking about how you don't give a fuck that they handicapped. Mind you, I never said nothing to this nigga, don't know him, none of that shit. Why are you talking about my kids like that? Why are you doing that? So what does Saneter do? What does your husband do? Instead of being the pro-black, pro-consciousness, black power leader man that he says he is, he didn't squash none of that shit, because no matter what videos I make about his actions on YouTube, nigga, that don't have a motherfucking thing to do with my kids. That don't have nothing to do with my aunts. That don't have anything to do with my lady. That doesn't have anything to do with my sisters and my nieces, man. Mrs. Gary, I'm sorry, I have to tell you that has nothing to do with them. Just like you, your kids, your grandkids, your cousins, your girls, your sisters, whoever, had fucking nothing to do with no YouTube beef. Or no YouTube riff or tiff or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's why when you scroll down my fucking page, you don't see me talking about you. When you scroll down my page, you don't see me making whole videos about you, 2.5 hour live streams and shit, talking cash shit about you. This nigga fucking dragged my fucking nephew's mother, my niece's mother, my father's fucking daughter, my mother's daughter, my sister's sister. A woman who is fucking loved throughout our entire family because she is crazy. That's her personality. She's the realest fucking bitch you'll ever meet. This nigga decides that he just wants to willy-nilly feel like he's powerful and he's king, so he gonna just throw her the fuck up on YouTube and try to make a mockery of her, not pointing out that the videos he using are a decade old, not pointing out since that decade that person is a completely different person. That person has lost 80 pounds, fucking basically a vegan, is a grandmother, has platforms that she put out against on Facebook that she openly attacks pedophiles and fucking and people who smoke cigarettes in front of their children in closed areas and shit like that's the type of nigga she is. So you don't even know her, G. But this nigga went on your husband went on a live stream with nearly 1,000 people and chose to play that fucking game, which we on YouTube call playing YouTube. Going to shit that don't have nothing to do with nothing, and then trying to use the fact that he know he has simpletons around him and simpletons who listen to him. He's going to play the perception is reality game. Long as they perceive that Shane TV's sister is a piece of shit, I can hopefully get them to attach that to him in some way. And then, really, my nigga? Now, Mrs. Gary, I put a video up with you dancing. You was twerking on another woman. Who cares? You guys, honestly, I've said this before, and when me and my sister were laughing about it, I was like, yo, she looks like she's having a good time. It's sad that your fucking husband is such a piece of shit that he drives people to this. It's such a shame that you didn't have shit to do with nothing But because your husband is such a piece of shit, he demands this sort of attention. I didn't want to do this shit. But he got my stipulations, and ain't nothing coming down and more going up until somebody say something to him from y'all clan or he fucking apologized, like I said.
Playing the game you can't come back from.
Exactly, Saneter.
All right? Niggas is you using YouTube views or whatever you doing to, what could I say about y'all niggas, man?
I hope, see, right there, Rob Prophet, you should have said that to your uncle, man. Exactly what you just said, you should have said that to your uncle. And none of this shit would be happening. If Rob Prophet had said what he just said to his uncle, none of this would be happening. But again, you niggas let this old little nigga run amok. Let him run around, run his fucking mouth, say shit about people, do shit to people, all this shit. And when something come back to him, now you're mad. Now Hassan Campbell allegedly is allegedly talking about trying to press this nigga in real life. Ask yourself, Rob Prophet, before you keep throwing yourself in front of this nigga, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Why niggas always trying to fuck you up, man? But I'm going to stop interrupting. Let's listen.
No morals, no fucking nothing.
Exactly.
Shame TV, Hassan Campbell. Hassan got niggas numbers, man. I've been told you before, man. You probably got with Saneter. You could call me and look at me in Saneter place. We can meet up, and if you're a killer, kill me. I told you that multiple times. You know what I mean? I remember it was a live stream. My uncle didn't even tell me about that Six Dynasty when that nigga said something about my grandmother. I hit Hassan on the line, man. He'll tell you that. He'll tell you I offered to step inside of the place multiple times if it's that serious that you feel he set you up. This the same shit again. Fuck the videos, nigga. If a nigga set you up to go to jail, I automatically think, nigga, it's on sight. You say you're a killer. You busting niggas in the head. Man, you ain't gotta look for nobody. You ain't gotta do that. Just a phone call, man. I ain't gonna make no videos about this. I'm not talking extra. That's why the whole time this shit happened with Poppy the first time. Don't think Saneter was alone. Don't think me and Poppy wasn't on dialogue. Poppy the one that told me this shit ain't going no further than YouTube. You told me that. You told me that. And I'll let you know, Bob, if it went further than YouTube, it's going further than YouTube with me. So that's why I never made a video, because I stand on what I said. I never made a video for the simple fact that when I press that record button, it's lit. You know what I mean? You gonna fuck around and you gonna come back. We ain't gonna keep doing this back and forth. And I don't want to see it done again, man. Let's leave that shit alone. Man, all that police, we don't do police over here, fam. We don't do police over here, son. That was never said.
Now, Rob Prophet, I gotta stop you there. Saneter most definitely does police. And for you to say that shit is you being disingenuous, dog. You being disingenuous, man. You being disingenuous. Your uncle most definitely does police. As a matter of fact, your uncle has went out and just we could bring up young scamming young Marshall. This nigga went on a live stream and put out there and played the perception is reality YouTube game and tried to plant a perception seed that young Pharaoh was molested. Why did he do this shit? For some sort of YouTube one-up gotcha game so he could get some sort of advantage or foothold against young Pharaoh. That was it. That bullshit-ass reason for YouTube. This old fucking man went up and tried to convince people or plant a seed that this boy was gay and he had been molested as a child. That's why he's gay. As some sort of YouTube ploy. Now I ask you, is that cool? Would you accept some shit like that, Rob Prophet? The way you talking and the way you sound, keeping it real, dog, I don't think you would. I don't think you would. So when Pharaoh is supposedly getting back at this nigga, banging back at this nigga, he accused, and then other people, like Unc's crack pipe, he accuses Pharaoh of being Unc's crack pipe. Whether he is or he isn't, one will never know. My point is, your uncle, once again, on a live stream, goes out and plays the perception is reality game on a live stream and says that Unc's crack pipe is indeed affiliated or is Young Pharaoh and Sarah Sutton. All right? He doesn't have any proof of that. But he knows that the people listening are, again, I'm sorry, simpletons. So he knows that all he has to do is plant that seed. So he plants the seed, doesn't have to fucking prove any of this shit. None of this shit requires facts or evidence behind it. He plants the seed. Now he's got almost 1,000 people in the chat listening and thinking and believing that Young Pharaoh in Sarasu and Seti is out here with Unc's crack pipe, or they are Unc's crack pipe out here doing shit to his daughter and exploiting his daughter. And then calls the fucking police on a live stream, which I did a video, not really talking just about that, but pointing out that how he was full of shit because he said he was doing this for the safety of his children. Yet he goes on a live stream and calls the police and narrows his address down to a 2-block radius. So further endangering his child, because now, nigga, if somebody really wanted to do something to you, if somebody was crazy and kooky enough like that to actually really do something to you, nigga, you just narrow down where you actually live to a 2-block radius. So all they got to do is come out there and they can find you. All of that, why? These is facts that I'm telling you, dogs. Raw profit on dogs, nigga. You know that I'm not making that shit up, nigga. You know that that's a fucking fact that what I just stated. So don't come up here talking about we don't do police. Maybe you don't do police, but that nigga do police.
You up for the fucking cops. Nigga, stop it. The same way you said something that set you up for top feet. Stop it, nigga. Nobody believe you, nigga. Fuck about none of that shit. Talk about tough talk you want. I'm not gonna keep with it. Got my number, man. Got my number.
Yo.
Shane TV, you fat fuck.
That's me you talking to.
I don't give a fuck. Got tough skin, nigga.
Okay. Well, since I'm a fat fuck, you a fucking Johnny Gill R&B thug looking fake ass motherfucker. Don't you ever fucking come on YouTube fucking talking tough to me, nigga, like you gonna do anything, nigga. I'm in the bloody bean, G. If you really that raw about what you acting like you that raw about it, you mad and that raw about Aunt Cynthia, you that fucking raw, drop your fucking email in the link. I'll hit you back. We can exchange numbers, date and time. I'm old school, G. You look like you old school. I'm old school too. We could even have stipulations, and it ain't gonna be on camera. I don't do the fanfare. I don't do shit for the fans or mass appeal. Especially if I'm about to fucking slap the shit out of a nigga. I'm not gonna do that shit on camera. That will never happen. But between you and I'm talking directly to you, nigga. You can email me. I will email you back. I will drop my phone number. You could drop yours. So then it'll be no more typing. Then we could talk and we could set a date and time if you that raw about it. Now, when you come, as old school as I am, I'll be fair. You could pick the stipulations. Let me know when you outside. I'll come downstairs. If it's just going to be physical with their hands, I'll fuck you up real quick, and that shit'll be over with. Because it's not going to take long. If you actually showed up to where I live on some beef shit from YouTube like you want to fight, I'm going to fucking punish you, nigga. I don't know where you from, and on the niggas around you, you might be a big fish in a little pond to them. Please don't do it to yourself, man. Over that nigga, man. But again, if you really that raw about it, you heard what I said. It could be physical. Let me know the stipulations. Do I need to come downstairs with my pistol, or am I just coming downstairs? We're going to do this real quick. It ain't going to take but 60 seconds. And that'll be the end of that. Now, there it is, right there, laid out. 25 minutes into the stream. You have it right there. It's laid out. It's up to you, nigga, from this point on. Now, back to the video.
And also, I get down.
Is that right?
I ain't talking about getting out there killing y'all. None of that shit.
Oh, see, well, then I take all that back then. My fault. I thought you was talking some real street shit. Because I'm like, nigga, you can show the fuck up. But apparently you just talking. I thought so, Johnny.
No, I'm not doing that, y'all black brothers. But we can go
I ain't
ahead
stop. I'm not Saneter's brother. All right? He's a brother, but I'm not his brother. Don't associate me and him in the same realm of brother, because by the time I'm 60-something years old, man, there's no way in hell I'll be conducting myself like that. So we ain't nowhere in the realm of being brothers. But I'm trying to be genuine to you. I'm going to calm down. Hold on. I'm going to light my J. I'm going to calm down because I said I don't want to really go at you because I understand where you coming from. You just seen a video out of you. Was probably going throughout your daily life, nigga, and seen a video. Boom, what the fuck? This is my aunt, nigga. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I understand that. But then again, a certain part of me be like, nigga, you ain't see all that shit he did on my sister? You ain't feel no like way about that shit? That shit was all right? That shit was okay? I don't think it was okay. I don't think that shit was okay, nigga. Like I said, if I did that shit to you or yours, nigga, you'd be, look at how you reacted. Why these niggas think they got a monopoly on feelings? You don't have a monopoly on feelings, man. You don't own feelings. Only you get to feel. The fuck? I'm a synthetic now. I don't get to feel. I'm fake, nigga. I'm a fucking cyborg. Fuck out of here, dog. You good, though. I'm gonna let
you. In the name of Saneter for me. I don't get too old, man.
I know.
Talking about your son. Nobody cares about your son being gay. It's something in a moment where if you're not raising the kid.
See, right there. He talking about Hassan Campbell again, saying he don't care about his son being gay. Like, come on, man. Did his son come out and do videos about you and about Saneter's wife and about, come on, nigga. See how these niggas are?
Kid raised by his mother. That's your fault. So shit happened, nigga. You ain't gonna say your son gonna run up on my uncle and do this and that or whatever the fuck you say you gonna do, nigga. Shit is not fucking happening, nigga.
Again, not asking why your uncle at his age keeps having these fucking issues.
Real fucking talk. But I'm so happy with the brightness on the screen or whatever, man. But like I said, man, stop playing the dirty game, the dangerous game, Shane T that you playing by putting my aunt up there. I got kids, nigga.
Listen.
Guess what? That's family. It's not.
Do you see the lunacy? I should have titled the video "Weirdos and Junkies and the Clinically Ill Again." This nigga said he got kids. Like I don't have 5 babies. Like my sisters don't have kids. Are you serious, nigga? This nigga said that's family. Like my sister's not my family. These niggas really believe they have a monopoly on feelings. They really believe this shit. All the while, the root of the problem, the common denominator, and all the fuckery, nobody's saying nothing to him. Right now, it's a live stream I'm doing right now. where you got Raw Prophet basically threatening niggas, then trying to act like he's not, which is smart of him. Because that's, nigga, just keep it on talking, man, because it's YouTube. Like I said, you can drop an email, though, if you really that raw about it. But other than that, dog, you can fucking keep it talking, man. But why you talking, man? You need to be fair, man. You need to be fair, man. Why you think the city of Troy fell, man? Nigga went across the fucking land and stole a nigga wife, man, and went home and act like that shit was gonna ride. That shit wasn't gonna ride, nigga. You think Menelaus wasn't gonna gather his army, nigga, and his brother's armies and fucking come back, nigga? You can't do that shit to nobody's family. You can't disrespect nobody and think that shit's gonna ride because you're a Raw Prophet and in your particular sect of the world, you were tough. Nigga, and a lot of niggas was tough in a particular sects of the world, nigga. That don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. I was tough in mine. You're not gonna, yo.
The threat, none of that shit. We ain't doing none of that threat shit and none of that shit on YouTube. You know, y'all some indicting ass niggas. You know what I mean? That's why I knew I never really made a video about Poppy because, motherfucker, when I called you, when I hit you on that live stream, you indicted me by saying my name. Nobody would have never knew what I said in that text messages. Yeah, in that text that I sent you while you was on live and you read it and then you went straight directly to live. That's why I said, man, fuck this shit. Fuck all this fucking YouTube shit. I got kids to come home to. I do. Got a son that just got married. You know, 2 more sons and a daughter with their own place, living up.
So you old enough to know better. You know what, dog? Yo, Raw Prophet, I'm going to say this, man. You fucking old enough to know better, dog. You old enough to know better, nigga. Now cut the shit, man. It's the same shit I'm saying to Michael Edwards' weird ass. It's the same shit I'm saying to all y'all, yo. Why the fuck does this common denominator troublemaking ass nigga get to bring problems in everybody's lives, bring problems in your lives, but y'all not fucking addressing him? This old man is bringing and causing all this fucking strife. I'm going to be real again, dog. Raw Prophet, you really sound like you was just in your crib chilling. That you don't be in the mix of fucking YouTube squabbles and shit. But apparently you do. Only when your uncle is being threatened. Seriously. Like I had to do with my little sister, you have to start asking what happened. My baby sister, who I love dearly, when we were younger, had what is called the benefit of having a big brother. Not only did she have a big brother, she had a fucking ox of a brother. So she knew that she could run around and be however she wanted, because pretty much no matter what she did, which I didn't know what she was doing because I wasn't hanging with my sister. She hang with her friends in her circle, and I'm in mine. But we went to the same school, of course. With my older sister, I didn't have these problems. If my older sister called me for something, it's really something. Somebody's really messing with her or doing something because she's not like that. When it comes to me, she wouldn't just put me in nothing. My little sister is a little different. My brother's a fucking big ass, brolic ass bull. I dare you to do something to me. That's how she got down. But she was young, dog. She was young. Nigga, you niggas, you sound like you well into your 40s, bro. If you got grown kids, you well into your 40s. Why the fuck is you got engaging me on some street shit? You don't even know me, G. I'm gonna tell you right now, dog. I ain't no millionaire. I ain't no none of that shit. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If something ever happened to me, niggas is going to look for whoever did that shit. And I'm not talking about no sitting on a stoop niggas. I'm talking about real niggas who can make shit happen is going to look for niggas. It's not going to just happen. Trust me, nigga. It will not go down like that, my nigga. I don't know what you niggas doing in New York because I ain't from New York. And I'm talking specifically to Saneter, not my fucking New York family and brothers and sisters. I'm talking to you particular niggas. I don't know what you niggas do in New York, but I ain't from New York. And you're not gonna fucking do shit to me, nigga. And I just told you I'm in the beam, nigga. You can check me. I'm not far. I am not far. But if you're not gonna look at the person who is causing all this shit, I really don't want to hear this shit no more. Like, because it's becoming fucking stupid. It's becoming stupid. It's like, it's you niggas want to be able to smack my mother in the face, but I go to smack your mother in the face and you got a problem with it. Like, you want to be able to throw rocks at niggas, then when I get up and start picking up rocks, just because my rocks is bigger than the little pebbles you was throwing, now you mad talking about why you throwing rocks. You hear this, nigga? That's my family. Nigga, my sister's my family. That didn't go through your fucking brain when you was making this video, nigga? That didn't go through your mind? Or you one of them niggas just like your uncle who feel that only people in the world that exist is you? You could feel how you want to feel, Rob Prophet, man. You could feel how you want to feel, man. I know one thing, man. I wasn't doing shit but making videos about niggas scamming and being wishy-washy in the community. And the next thing I know, somebody came in on one of the groups I'm in and was like, yo, you know, this nigga Saneter is preparing to do a whole fucking live stream tonight. Talking about he gonna expose you once and for all, and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, oh yeah, wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to hear what this bullshit's allegedly about. You know what I'm saying? Then the next thing I know, I hear a notification. Boom! I look in the group again. Yo, this nigga talking about your sister and saying, I'm like, oh, that's the first thing I saw, my sister. Like, why is you talking about my sister, bitch? Why the fuck are you on a fucking live stream with nearly 1,000 people talking shit about my sister, nigga? Now, you want to know how a Boston nigga would react to some shit like that, Raw Prophet? Because I'm not from New York. So I can't respond like a New York nigga would. But a nigga from where I'm from, you know what we say? We say, fuck your mother, fuck your sister, fuck that bald-headed ass bitch you laying down with, fuck all you niggas. And I'm in the beam, I'm not far. Drop an email, I'll email you back. Because you niggas think that you got a foothold in the game where you could just pop shit to niggas any kind of way you want to, and we supposed to fall back off that shit. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that bald-headed ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about anybody around you, nigga, if it's like that, Raw Prophet. If it's not like that, Raw Prophet, then disregard everything that I just said. Disregard everything that I just said. If it's not like that. But if it is, if you a fucking black man who don't give a flying fuck about a sister innocent who had nothing to do with absolutely nothing getting dragged all through a YouTube fucking page by an old ass man for no other reason than he feeling butthurt about because he can't mentally and verbally joust with me, he has to go to the shits. Because he can't mentally and verbally joust with me, he has to go to the shits. So to that I say, when you start dragging in my family, everybody in your line, everybody in your whole fucking line could go to hell, nigga. And the reason I say this, I don't say things just to say it, and especially without explaining myself. The reason I say everybody in your line could go to hell is because I feel that's how what you're saying to me. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, Raw Prophet. But I feel that that's what you saying to me, nigga. You saying, fuck your family, nigga. Fuck your mother's daughter, nigga. Really? That's what you saying to me, nigga? You think that shit's going to just float through unanswered, untouched, undealt with? You really thought that? Your uncle got the stipulations, man. Your uncle got the stipulations, man. This can all be over with, man. This all can end, man. This can all end. This can all end. But I'm going to need your uncle to be the one to end it because he started it. And ain't nobody going to keep doing this shit when it comes to Saneter. We're not going to keep doing this shit. We're not going to let him go do some unnecessary, out of order, out of line ass shit. Talking shit about sisters for no, like I said, you don't know that woman. You don't know who my sister really is, dog. You gonna if I bring up something from 10 years ago in your fucking life, you want to know what we got to talk about? Scamming Ashwa Kwesi and bootlegging all these niggas' information and being a fucking the beginning stages of a fraud that you ultimately turned out to be, nigga. I understand, Michelle. Tell that dude, man, he better really sit down, dog. I don't want to fight Michael Edwards. I don't want to end up killing that old man. Because that would be hilarious, nigga. Nah, Shadow. But yeah, man, Raw Prophet, man, I'm really torn, man, because I understand where you coming from. I understand, man. But then part of me don't understand because I'm like, did you hear what happened? Did you call your uncle and tell him that, yo, that was out of line, Unc? Or was you in the background saying shit like, yeah, fuck that nigga? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know from Raw Prophet. Can somebody ask Raw Prophet that? Does he have a YouTube page or something? If he do, can somebody reach out to that dude and ask him that? Raw Prophet, were you or were you not laughing and kikiing in the background when Saneter was doing that to my sister? Were you doing that? Were you engaging in that? Shane TV would like to know that. Because that will also play a part in how far this actually goes. Said Rob Prophet looked like he snatches purses. That's probably why I ain't even gonna go there, because I don't know him. I can't really say shit and bang on this nigga as far as, oh yeah, Rob Prophet's a piece of shit and all that, because I don't fucking know him, man. That's why I said I don't even know if he have a YouTube page. All I know is he's Saneter's nephew. And I know a lot of times people bring him up when it comes to defending Saneter and shit like that, but I always said, nigga, that's that nigga uncle, man. He at the end of the day, nigga, he has to defend him to a degree. But he ain't got to keep sticking his neck out like he doing, man, because you look real stupid right now. Because your uncle is out of line, dog. Completely out of line. That's why he took the video down. But the difference between me and him is I ain't him. So I ain't taking down shit until he fucking agree to my fucking terms. And he can flag it all he likes because I have other pages. And I'll just repost the video. And I'll just keep reposting it and share it. And if he flags it, I'm definitely reposting it on YouTube. And then that's when it's going to my Instagram. And I'm going to tell all my little cousins and friends and everybody on Instagram, like, yo, this nigga's fucking with people for no reason, talking about motherfucking women, disrespecting women for no reason, just for a YouTube beat, blah, 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 explain all of it. How he called Triple C all her name, nappy-headed, bald-headed and shit. All the shit he used to fucking say. Stupid shit like that. I'm going to share it on Instagram, all on my Facebook page, and not just in the groups, all over my page so everyone sees it and can share it. Like, I'm not playing with you niggas, yo. Like, on some real shit, dog, I'm not fucking playing with you. You're not going to fucking disrespect my family over no YouTube shit. Or I'm going to disrespect the living shit out of yours. You're not going to do it. And if you don't apologize, like I said, it's going to get way worse. So I hear through the YouTube grapevines that Michael Edwards, hold on, y'all. That Michael Edwards is attempting to broker some sort of peaceful resolution. I think it was in the comment section of this video that I read that he was looking to broker a deal where all this comes to a resolution. And again, to Michael Edwards, yo, dogs, you was just the other day talking bigging up Shane TV, man. So that's like, for you to be acting like me and you was beefing, for you to do this shit you was doing, sending the pictures and stupid shit like that, like, dog, that's real fucking corny, man. Because you was just fucking talking peace and all that shit the other day, dog. You was just talking peace and shit the other day, nigga. So that shit's corny, yo. That shit's fucking corny, man. I'm not trying to hear that shit, Mike. I'm not. I'm really not trying to hear that shit at all. Because this nigga Saneter fucking tells you to do something, directs you to do something, and man, you jump, man, like a fucking dog, nigga. Like a nigga fucking said, come here. And you jump up, nigga. When has Saneter ever had your back? When has Saneter ever defended you? At the end of the day, nigga, a real man is not going to have a problem asking himself these questions. Saneter don't give a fuck about you, man. That nigga will fucking cut your throat fast. No, he did it to everybody else around him, nigga. You think he care about some nigga in California who he don't even know? Nigga, Polite fucking told you niggas, man, that this nigga, yo, Polite even told you niggas already, man, that fucking Saneter, when you have a beef with him, man, that nigga takes that shit and he remembers it, yo. So even when he befriends you and shit later, nigga, he still remember that beef. He still remember that fucking beef. So to everybody who got a fucking problem with Shane TV and this whole Mrs. Netta Gary shit, like I said, go to Saneter because he's the cause of all this. I'm not about to sit there and put out this nigga's fucking fire for him. He can put the fire out himself. To Saneter's wife, you want to know where all this is coming from? Ask the nigga that's standing right next to you. Ask the nigga standing right next to you. Just ask him. He's the problem. That's all you gotta realize, dog, is where the problems are fucking coming from and handle them from there. That's it. It's not that big ass of a bigger fucking deal. Understand? So lastly, Raw Prophet, man, stop talking tough, man, on YouTube, man. Nobody cares about how tough you talk, man. That shit is not impressing nobody. If you knew me for real, dog, you would know how much that shit really doesn't impress me at all. You don't really understand, nigga, that if you ever approach me on some fucking physical type shit, dog, and from basically especially based off some YouTube shit, dog, that is the last thing that you probably ever do in your fucking life, nigga, with your limbs working properly and intact and shit. I do not operate like that. I will fucking hurt you, G. Now, Saneter, the stipulations, I know you heard them. I'm going to start adding shit to the stipulations. I don't want to see no more of your minions coming at me. I don't want to see no more of your fucking minions, your family, your nephew, none of these niggas. Don't send Grandma 3000. Yes, team shame. But don't send none of your minions over here, dog. Like I said, you crossed the line. Ain't nobody make you cross it. You willingly walked across that shit. So you're going to have to make amends. You're going to have to stop this. You're going to have to stop this shit. I'm more than willing to stop it. And let me be clear on that. I am more than willing to put all this shit to bed. I am more than willing to put this shit to bed. But I am not going to be the one who initiates it. I'm not going to be the one who starts it. I'm not going to be the one because this nigga started it. And not only has he started it with me, if you check this nigga's track record, this is Saneter. If everyone tracks Saneter's track record, you will clearly see that this is him all fucking day. He does this shit to everybody. But he just picked the wrong one this time. See, he thought I was going to come back. Saneter did that shit, right? Then the very next day, this nigga said, what did he do? The very next day, he go, oh, we're going to have up-and-coming female artists playing games still. Now, mind you, all of this came after I warned his ass. She is in the building, Salima. And Salima, just because you just got here and a couple people just got here, I'm gonna play this fucking shit one more time so that y'all can hear what was going on and what, you know, pretty much prompted all this and whatever. Here it is.
Hey, the games y'all niggas playing, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. You understand what I'm saying? I seen a video. Actually, my aunt called me upset. You know, that y'all niggas playing a game that you can't come back from. You playing a game you can't come back from. All right? Niggas is, you using YouTube views or whatever you're doing to, what could I say about y'all niggas, man? No morals, no fucking nothing. Shane TV, Hassan Campbell. Hassan got niggas' numbers, man. I've been told you before, man. He probably got with Saneter. You could call me and look at me in Saneter place. We can meet up, and if you would kill me.
Exactly. everybody letting him walk around is to blame.
You know what I mean? I remember it was a live stream my uncle ain't even tell me about that Six Dynasty when that nigga said something about my grandma. I hear Hassan on the line, man. He'll tell you that. He'll tell you I offered to step inside of the place multiple times if it's that serious that you feel to set you up. This the same shit again. Fuck the videos, nigga. If a nigga set you up to go to jail, I automatically think, nigga, it's on sight and shit, you would kill him. You bust niggas in the head. Man, you gotta look for nobody, you gotta do that. Just make a phone call, man. I ain't gonna make no videos about this. I'm not talking extra. That's why the whole time this shit happened with Poppy the first time. Don't think Saneter was alone. Don't think me and Poppy wasn't on dialogue. Poppy don't let told me this shit ain't going no further on YouTube. You told me that. You told me that. And I'll let you know, Pop. If it went further than YouTube, it's going further than YouTube with me. So that's why I never made a video, because I stand on what I say. I never made a video for the simple fact that when I press that record button, it's lit. You know what I mean? You gonna fuck around and you gonna come back. We ain't gonna keep doing this back and forth. And I don't want to see it done again, man. Let's leave that shit alone. Man, all that police, we don't do police over here, fam. We don't do police over here. Saneter never set you up for the fucking cop. Nigga, stop it. The same way you said Saneter set you up for top feet. Stop it, nigga. Nobody believe you, nigga. Fuck about none of that shit. Talk you want. I'm not gonna keep with it. Got my number, man. Got my number. Shane TV, you fat fuck. Say what you want about Rob. I don't give a fuck. I got tough skin, nigga. And also, I get down. I ain't talking about getting out there killing y'all. None of that shit. I'm not doing that, y'all black brothers. But we can go ahead and we can swap it up in the name of Saneter for me.
Okay.
Man, I'm too old, man. You talking about your son.
Like I said, send my email, nigga.
Nobody cares about your son being gay. It's something in a moment where if you're not raising a kid worried about his mother, it's not your fault. So shit happened, nigga. You ain't gonna say your son gonna run up on my uncle and do this and that or whatever the fuck you say he gonna do, nigga. Shit's not fucking happening, nigga. Real fucking talk. But I'm so happy with the brightness on the screen or whatever, man. But like I said, man. Stop playing the dirty game, the dangerous game, Shane T, that you playing by putting my honor there. I got kids, nigga. Guess what? That's family. It's not a threat.
My sister's not family, though, people.
We ain't gonna none of that threat shit, none of that shit on YouTube. You know, y'all some indicting ass niggas. You know what I mean? That's why I knew I never really made a video about Poppy, because motherfucker, when I called you, when I hit you on that live stream, you indicted me by saying my name. Nobody would have ever knew what I said in that text message, in that text that I sent you while you was on live, and you read it and you went straight directly to live. That's why I said, man, fuck this shit.
Hey, Blue Skies, I'm so scared.
All this fucking YouTube shit. I got kids to come home to.
Everybody do, man. You ain't special. These niggas think they so special, man.
You know,
they so special.
Fucking with their own place, man. Living their fucking life. Living their life. So at this point and at this moment, my aunt is very special to me. When I go to New York, when y'all see me in New York, anything, I say take care of me, she feed me. You know what I'm saying? She makes sure my bedding is right. And
that shit hurts, man. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all know how I am. When I'm being real, I'm going to say it again, yo. That shit hurt, yo. That shit hurts to hear that. Because I got aunts like that. As a matter of fact, I got an aunt, Cynthia, who every time I come home, every time I come to Boston, the very fucking first person I see is her. So I understand. That shit hurts, yo. But you niggas need to check that nigga. It hurts to hear him talk about how good his aunt is to him. Because she didn't deserve none of this shit. And she don't. But if my sister deserves it, then she obviously deserves it. Right, Saneter? Right, Saneter? You need to apologize to your wife, nigga, for even going through with what you went through, man. I told you, dog. I told you, don't play with me like that. Because I would never play with you like that. I would never do that to you, dog. I would never do that. I would never fucking just make videos about your daughter or your wife or your, come on, man. But I'm going to need you, dog. I'm going to need you to make amends for this one, dogs. G, you got to make amends for this one, man. Because the more I think about it, Raw Prophet, you know what? The more I think again about my nephew's fucking mother all plastered on him, Saneter's channel, him doing his filthy Saneter stuff to the video like he does to everybody else. The more I think about that, Raw Prophet, the more raw I get. So I don't have a problem with peacefully, stopping all of this, but my stipulations will be met.
So I have a wonderful state. My aunt sent you that. Wax dog, nigga.
Uh-oh, Wax.
Right, you's a fucking keyboard gangster. You's the whore of the fucking industry. The whole conscious community, I call the conscious community an industry. You the whore of the industry, nigga. You went from Jay, not Jay Bullets. You went from Inner Black Media to Kevin Gills to Bobby. Yeah, when Saneter was right, nigga, you're part of Kevin Gills' team. That's one of his motherfucking moderators, nigga. Fuck you talking about? He gonna lie on Wax stuff. Nigga, you be making up shit, nigga. You be making up shit, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck is up with y'all niggas, man. Why make a video if somebody set me up? Not making a video.
Yo, this nigga Wax, he mad at you, Wax. Yo, y'all want to know why he really mad at Wax, yo? Y'all want to really know why that nigga mad at Wax, yo? He mad because Wax was lighting that shit up in the goddamn comment section. Them niggas was fucking heated, yo. Yo, that's the rest of this shit, yo.
But we so fucking gangster, y'all. Come on. You see me off the scenes making this time. This is no threats, no nothing to nobody. This is pull up. If you want to meet, whatever we can do to solve these type of situations as men.
Okay, I'm down for that, Raw Prophet.
Somebody might leave leaking. Okay. Somebody might leave carried out, or it could be talked out. Anyway, it has to happen as men. I just don't see the conflict resolution on Facebook.
I agree with that.
I mean, my uncle had his faults for posting old boy's sister.
And that's where it ends for me. That's where it ends for me. But listen, I want y'all to listen, all right? Listen.
No, I mean, Uncle had his faults for posting old boy's sister, but I'm not charging it to the game. Him motherfucking posting my aunt.
So what he's saying is, I'm supposed to charge it to the game. Because in this situation, somebody's is supposed to be charging something to the game, right? Isn't that not what he's saying? In this particular situation, someone should be charging something to the game. Somebody should be charging something to the game. Well, is it going to be me? Or is it going to be you? Exactly. Check your uncle, G. New series. You telling me, Raw Prophet, let me get this straight, Raw Prophet. You telling me that you just said that it was fucked up what your uncle did, basically paraphrasing, yo, he should not have done something like that. That's why I want to know, did you watch the video when he did it, and was you kiki and ha-ha in the back? Like it was cool and funny till you niggas realize, like, wait a minute, this nigga's not about to let that shit ride like that. Now we got issues because you realize that I'm not letting that shit ride. I'm not charging that to the game. Now we got to have a problem because I don't want to charge to the game what some nigga did, some weird shit some nigga did. Yo, check your fucking uncle, G. Do you notice, Rob Prophet, that every time your uncle got a fucking problem with somebody, dog, you ever notice every time he got a beef with somebody, when he's confronted, he always bring up somebody else like they mother, generally they mother. It's generally their mother. You think other niggas don't have love for their mothers and their family members? To hear some fucking foul-mouthed old man on YouTube running his mouth about them? And they ain't do shit. And as a matter of fact, the person who they family member never once addressed his family members. That has to always be said. No one ever addressed Saneter's family member in these videos. He's the only one who does it. Rob Prophet, do you know that Saneter has used to say how he wanted to what did he say? He used to talk shit about my mother, and I respectfully responded and said, yo, bro, first off, that's out of line. I still got the screenshots to this day. I was like, bro, that's out of line. Not to mention, yo, my mother's passed on. My mother's gone. She's passed, nigga. Why are you saying that? You want to know how your uncle responded, Rob Prophet? I don't give a fuck your mother's dead. I'll fuck her dead ass and I'll fuck her corpse or some stupid weird shit that he said to me. All this over a YouTube video. And not a YouTube video of me talking shit about his family. And not a YouTube video talking about how I want Saneter to go to jail. Not no YouTube video about none of that shit. Just a YouTube video about Polite being a scam artist and Saneter's protecting him and hiding him, which Saneter came out and, you know, admitted. So for me making videos about Saneter protecting Polite, a known scammer, and then your uncle coming out admitting it, basically saying I was right the whole time. So let's follow that. For me making correct and right videos the whole time, your uncle was saying, fuck my dead mother here, fuck her corpse and whatever, fuck her. I'm glad your mother dead, pussy, shit like that. Negro, all that type of shit. That's what your uncle do. Is that, Rob Prophet, is that person worthy of protecting, man? For real. Because at the end of the day, he don't even care about you. He'll willy-nilly do these things knowing that you will protect him, that you will at least attempt to intercede. You don't know me, nigga. You don't know who I am and how I used to move in these fucking streets, nigga. Some of these niggas in these streets, man, is not fucking pussies, Rob Prophet. Some of these niggas that you come across on YouTube, granted, are probably weirdos and junkies and clinically ill. I give that to you. And some of us not, dog. You can't do that shit. You ain't about to fucking roll up on me, pull up on me. I don't play pull-up games, man. I'll be in the penitentiary, man, if you call yourself pulling up on me. I'm just telling you that right now. That's what's gonna happen. Because I'm gonna be so furious at the fucking gall, the nerve that you would approach me like that, like I'm that kind of person you can approach like that. I'm not. I'm not, man. I'm not that kind of person. That's why I told you, if you really raw, Just leave your email and I'll leave mine and we can communicate. I will give you my phone number once we do it. Not playing with you, nigga. I'm not playing with you niggas, man. You're going to apologize for what you did to my sister for no reason. You're going to apologize to her. Or, like I said, it's gonna get way worse. I'm going to play her whole fucking music log to them dancing. I'm gonna use other photos and make up narratives like Saneter does. This shit is getting real, man. Saneter has done a lot, dog. A lot, man. And I don't know, Rob Prophet, if you really want to sit there and take the punishment for that shit and the brunt of that shit, dog, you ain't out here doing that shit to these niggas. Did I make a video about Rob Prophet ever doing anything to a nigga? And ultimately, Rob Prophet, you sound like you really want to just talk this shit out so this shit'll be over. That's what you really sound like to me. Though in the beginning, you sounded like you was, I used to do this. And I was like, nigga, I don't care. Don't give me your war story, nigga, because I got some too. So that's the end of that. Now, what's up, G? What are you talking about? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What the fuck are you going to do to me? But you sound like you really want to talk and piece this shit out and just move on. And the real nigga in me I cannot not hear that part in it. But your uncle has done too much, man. Your uncle has fucking crossed everybody, man. And when Michael Edwards finally grows some fucking balls and get away from that nigga, he really done. Shame TV East Watch, man. I'm peace.